Good evening, everybody. It's really great to see all of you here and to welcome you home. I was here when Kearny Street Workshop was here and continued on when Manila Town Center was built. And now I see all my communities and generations all right here. I have the hard task of paying tribute to those who have passed on. Within Kearny Street Workshop is 40 years old, and there were many, many people who went through our doors. I only remember the ones who stayed and made an imprint, but I know that there were others who went through Kearny Street Workshop and now are our ancestors too. So it's not a complete list. I'm not going to just honor writers, although I was telling that about half of them are writers. Don Tom, probably most of us don't know him, or if we do, we barely remember him. I remember him telling me that when he was at a blind contest with Ansel Adams, he won as a photographer. There was Ed Badajos, who was a fantastic cartoonist and comic book illustrator whose work we recently showed here in our show called Comics. There was Freddie Marr, who has been made immortal by Leland Wong, who did at least 2 posters on this colorful character who always regaled us with his tales of his travels around the world. Sachiko Nakamura, a dancer, choreographer, and the founder of Asian American Dance Collective, also the Asian American dance performances. Bernice Bing, who will have a documentary about her coming out soon. She was Kearny Street Workshop's guardian angel, along with Jack Davis and also Lonnie Ding. We can't forget them because although they weren't really in KSW proper day to day, they hovered over us and made sure that we were covered. Herb Holman, late husband of Audie Holman Kochiyama, he was on our advisory board and also brought a lot of business savvy into the organization. Terry Chow was a constant participant throughout the years that I've known him, which goes back to 1972. Our own Bill Sorrell at the Manila Town community. I don't know what to say about Bill, except that he was a very beloved activist, advisory board member of Kearny Street Workshop, and just a constant spirit still in Manila Town. And this year we lost Lenny Limhoko, graphic designer and photographer. Of the poets, it starts in my memory with Serafin Sakia, brother of Louis Sakia, another fine poet. Chris Kobayashi, Bayani, Nelson Yee, who did many other things, but he tried poetry through our Kearny Street Writers Workshop and really took a liking to it. Many of you remember Iselin Garcia of a younger generation. And Tony mentioned his uncle Al Robles, who is still the heart and soul of Manila Town and also of Kearny Street Workshop as far as I'm concerned. He started the Asian American Writers Workshop. And this year we lost another beloved soul, Jeff Tagami, who his writings about Watsonville are just stellar, and he was just an example of what we all should be. So I don't have much time. I thought I'd just end with an excerpt of a poem I wrote when Itzo passed away in 2003. Who has just passed through Kearny Street Workshop like a singing breath, a whipping wind? Who has flung open the doors of life and made us see, feel the succulent ripeness, the stinging flames fully present? They surround us now, a million particles of light, filtering through our windows like the kiss of the sun on a new morning. We will never forget them.